Next, what do the classic characters Stickman, Zog and the Gruffalo all have in common? They were all drawn by children's illustrator Axel Scheffler. Emma-Louise got to put your questions to the famous artist, but she was in for a bit of a surprise first.
Ooh, so this says I'm about to visit the home of iconic children's characters, the Stickman, Tiddler and the Gruffalo. That can't be right, the Gruffalo. But he's got terrible tusks, terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws.
Hello.
Oh, you're not the Gruffalo.
I'm not, I'm Axel. I drew the Gruffalo. And we could do some drawing today.
Yeah, okay.
Come in.
So thank you for having us, Axel. What are we drawing today?
Tiddler, an underwater scene. That was the latest animation that was on the BBC for Christmas.
Amazing, let's do it. So I've got some questions from Newsround viewers. Sweetie Peppercat says, how do you become confident in your drawings? So they like drawing, but they're not always happy with how they turn out.
Well, I'm the same. I'm not always happy, and sometimes I start a picture and there's something I don't like, and then I start all over again. One tip is draw as much as you can. Second tip is be very curious about illustrations. Look at the many different ways there are to illustrate. And the third one would be to try out different materials. There's so many different paints and different crayons.
Zashanabi says, do you prefer drawing scary things or kind creatures, and why?
It's a very good question. I do like variation. Sometimes it's quite exciting to draw monsters or dragons.
Is it a challenge to invent creatures from scratch?
I think it's fun. I like doing that, and it's a bit of a challenge because although he was described in the text already a little bit, nobody knew what a Gruffalo looked like.
I just say, Axel, this already looks amazing. I'm a bit embarrassed of mine now. This anonymous question says, what would you do if you saw a Gruffalo?
Run away, I think.
I would also run away. Are there any of the characters you've drawn that you would like to meet in real life?
That's an interesting question, I think not. I don't want to meet the highway rat because he would take away my biscuits and my chocolates.
So I think we're just about finished.
I'm never finished, I can always add something.
What do you think of mine?
That is lovely. That's really nice. I like the friendliness of Tiddler. It's very good.
Thank you. Could we see yours?
Okay, mine looks like this.
Wow, it's really good. Like, all the characters are so clear. There's a lot of personality in the characters as well.
And I like drawing with a brush pen. It makes it, for the sort of big picture, it works really well.